Cash like family don't matter. Your back feel the same pedal. Come on, tag my point, just wait. Blue jet make my mom feel better. Fuck nobody at my show at Coachella. BBS bad opponents in my bezel. We move too fast, it can slimy as ever. Life is too grimy, y'all watch for the devil. It's a Rolls Royce and it come with umbrella. 2018 and that punch Corolla. Yeah, about racks in a quarter ounce. 2 accounts. Large amounts. Yeah. Shop around. Designer down. Dribble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the freshest radio show on the planet. This is Top Trip Live. This is episode 2. Everybody in the building make some noise really fast. Now, we got canceled last week because it was a little holiday I like to call Thanksgiving. Right?
Turkey's good, bro.
Yeah. So we didn't get to have an episode last week, but we here now. Episode 2, Top Trip Live. This is my co-host for the evening. This is Shoes for Days. Introduce yourself.
Shoes for Days, you know, my name's Tony and everything. I've been in the sneakers for a long time, you know, about since high school. Man, I used to blow bread, man. Like
I've known Shoes for Days for a long time, and he's had many sneakers in his day, and he spent a lot of money on them at a very, very young age.
Listen. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, I used to come to school and I spent like $500. I have a kid, my man Sean Barry. You know, shout out to him. He would come bring me sneakers in choir class so I could just flex all the sneakers and just drop that bread. And then my big brother, you know, he was the one that put me on. For real. Shout out to Flying Hawaiian, big bro Gary. Man, he used to just throw me bread, bro. Like, just show me shoes. I mean, like 2-for-1 deals on like crazy stuff.
There's all kinds of people in the game. People who start young, people who get into it later in life. I didn't really start getting into Jordans till like high school, right? That's when I honestly had the money to start buying Jordans for myself. So people get in early, people get in late. Yep. But this is what this show is about. This is Top Drip Live. We talk about sneakers. We talk about Supreme. We talk about Bape. We talk about Kids. We talk about every premium streetwear brand you could think of. And we talk about what they're going to release, when they're going to release it, how you're supposed to get it, and so much more. Okay. Now, last week, I gave you guys, everybody a rundown for who watched. And if you haven't watched, go to youtube.com, go to WLVS Radio. You can watch the first episode of Top Drip Live. We broke down a lot of brands, right? We broke down Supreme. We broke down Kith. We broke down Palace. We broke down Billionaire Boys Club.
Great first episode, by the way.
Which is brand of the year, right? All that stuff. Everything we broke down, we talked about it. And now, this part of the show, now it's episode 2, we're going to talk about what these brands are releasing, when they're releasing all of this stuff, how you can get it, what's good, what's not good, what's going to resell, what's not going to resell, what you can make $1 on, what you're going to waste your money on.
Okay.
Right? That's what the show's about.
You know that.
So, Jacob, we're going to start with the Supreme season recap. So, this is everything that's come out up until now. So, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what's good. We're going to see what's whack. And these are the highlights, right? This isn't everything, but this is a start. And if I forgot something and you guys could think of it, you could put it in the comments below and we can talk about it later. All right, Jacob, let's start with that first picture. All right, those are box logo beanies, right? Box logo beanies, easy come up, right?
Definitely,
easy come
bro.
up.
Like, it's essential for the winter. Like, definitely box logo for the beanie.
And that's a $30, $48 beanie. You resell that beanie for $150. I see that black one right now going for $150. You could definitely double your money. You could get 4, bro. That's an easy $400 in your pocket.
Definitely.
You spend whatever that on. All right, what's next, Jacob? All right, those CDG Air Force One. This is the second time they did it. The second time they did it to the eyes last time. I like that one.
Those ones.
I like that one. I made a decent chunk of change on those Air Forces.
Drip.
Right? These I didn't love, right? And we're going to talk about the Supreme Comme des Garçons hoodies they released with them, but these CDG Supreme Air Forces were definitely not it, in my opinion. They are reselling because there's CDG Supreme and Air Force, so they're going to resell.
And you know, it's a good colorway.
Okay. It's a good colorway.
But it's still.
I don't like that swoosh, that broken swoosh.
No,
is whack.
it's not drip at all.
It's whack.
No.
What's next, Jacob? All right, Levi's, right?
Now,
Supreme did have a Levi's collab, as they do every year.
Yeah.
But
listen.
was. What do you think?
That pink and green, it's too hard.
That's too hard? I don't think any of that
drip.
is hard.
That's drip right there.
I personally don't think any of that is hard. They've done good Levi's collaborations, but they have not done many good Levi's collaborations, in my opinion. Right? That jacket's okay.
That's an Easter
okay
jacket, in my idea.
I would cop that for resale, and if I was stuck with it, I'd be fine with it. Right? Like, I'd wear that. It's alright. District Dabbers likes the Gatorade 81.
You see?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
There
Okay,
you go. You're right.
Gatorade 6s. District Dabbers always thinking. All right, what's next? The pens, right? I always think the pens are a good idea. If you have a Supreme pen, if you go to school, you go to work, that's clout.
Or
that's
it's definitely something
clout.
you give to a gift.
That's
with a
undercover
desk.
clout. There's nothing else to say about those pens. Yeah. TNF Part 1, right? The North Face Part 1. So they did this shit.
The leather was
it
weak
was
to me.
$1,000 jacket. That's what they decided to release. An all leather North Face. $1,098 was the retail price that Supreme asked us for this fucking North Face.
Because it was leather. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. That purple, I would say if I had to go with any one of them, I would go with the purple one.
The purple
definitely.
one?
But I would say the
I honestly
one
like
with the
that
leather
green
first
one
was
very
weak.
much. I like that green one very much. I really like that green
You see?
one.
Right?
What's next? And of course, with the North Faces, they released bags. They released bags. Then they released the duffel and the bag, and then they released a bunch of stuff. But the North Face is the most important part. That's why we talked about that. All right, moving on. Cat in the Hat. This is the first time we did a Cat in the Hat collab. I didn't know we had a Cat in the Hat collab.
You didn't know?
I
I
did
actually
not
picked
know.
up the gray one, but I had to flip it though,
You
man.
flipped the gray
I got
one?
it for about $250. I flipped it for about $250.
That's a good chunk of change. I didn't
check
cop
me
any
on
of the Cat in the
StockX
Hat.
for
I
that
didn't
one.
think it was gonna go like that.
Hey,
I also
what?
did not think that the graphic was that big.
I mean,
That's
honestly,
a big graphic. That's a
yes,
big graphic.
Yes.
Right?
Then the Supreme placement was perfect.
Champion. This year, in my opinion, Champion was a hit and miss. I didn't like Champion at all. They've done some crazy Champion collaborations. This year
They
wasn't
brought
it.
Champion back to life, in my opinion.
Those well, yeah. You know what? I'll give you that. Just because
They
nobody wore Champion 3 years ago, and Champion was
Nobody.
around. But yeah.
Hey, okay. Shout out to New York because New York definitely,
New York,
you know,
Shout
on
out Queens, shout out
on top with it,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
on top.
Facts. But like those excessive logos, I'm not with that.
No,
I'm
not this
with
time.
that.
Not this time around, Supreme.
And
I'm
the
sorry.
satin, I can do satin, but I can't do satin and those excessive
Nah,
logos.
because I'm gonna have to get worried about the white getting dirty. Look at that. Check that out,
Thank you
people.
for that, Jacob. I appreciate it.
Shout out,
We can
Jacob.
move on though. We can
He's
move
on
on.
it.
All right. Inflatable chair. That is $264 inflatable fucking chair.
Which sat, but I think they're hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It did sit.
Not gonna lie.
It did sit for too long.
Yeah.
It sat for a couple hours.
It's something that I will pull out in
Yeah.
the beach, or you got like a little lounge room, like you
But
just
for
chilling.
$264, are you gonna blow up an inflatable chair?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Moving on. What is this? All right, headbands. Headbands are always a big deal because headbands always sell out,
Listen.
and headbands always have resale value.
Do you see this head? This is size 8. I need a headband, man. It's cold out here. Look at this. I can't put a hat on. I can't put a
believe
beanie on.
Those headbands are tough.
cold.
They always resell. Big branding. It always works out. If you don't resell like that and you need something to flip and you can get your hands on a couple headbands and they're real, you should flip them. You'll make some money out of
Oh
it.
yeah, definitely.
Headbands are always something to think about. All right, the Gore-Tex collaboration. Now, I don't think we've seen a Gore-Tex anytime soon, if ever, right? But this Gore-Tex collaboration was dope.
Yeah.
Right? Every colorway, amazing.
That
The
floral one?
Retail on it was a little high. Right?
Yes.
And resale, I think, is in the 4, maybe 5s around there. Don't quote me. But
I mean,
it
with
should be
Gore-Tex,
higher. And it
you
will go up.
waterproof. You
That's going to go
waterproof
up.
with
When the
Gore-Tex,
season
though,
ends, the
definitely.
resale on that Gore-Tex is going through the roof. If you have 3 Gore-Texes and you sit on them for another 6 months, you're going to make $1,000 extra bucks off that. I guarantee it.
Definitely.
I guarantee it. Sit on them for 6 months. Those Gore-Texes are smooth.
Yeah,
I
next
flipped one. I flipped one and I hated that from people. Right? Moving on, Vans. Right? I wasn't crazy about Vans.
No,
this year.
in all honesty, in my opinion, this whole series right here was for females. Honestly, I'd say, ladies, I definitely say you check these out if you out there picking them up. Definitely check these out. That polka dot section is pretty
Studio
hard.
audience agrees with Shoes for Days. Yeah.
You know, that right there is pretty hard. Like if you know, come on. Like for ladies though, I'm not gonna say like, you know, but I mean some dudes can pull that off with some skinnies, you know. Y'all go ahead if you can. I can't.
Moving on. Now, we had a Jizza Wu-Tang Liquid Swords collaboration.
The wool.
Right? And people did not know this shit was going to come out.
What?
Right? It just came out of the blue.
Right.
It didn't even, it didn't go that
caught me
fast.
off. That's what I said. You know.
That's a dope shirt right there. And I did not, that's a Wu-Tang collaboration in my opinion. Right? That's we got one.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, for real. I mean, but shout out
I
to the wool
envisioned
always.
something differently, like with swords, like, you know, okay, but I definitely envisioned something that had all of Wu-Tang, if anything. Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta shout out to each and every single body, like in the
Shout out Jizza though.
Yes.
Shout out Jizza.
Jizza.
Moving on.
Keep it.
All right, this Nike collab. All right, so we got a Nike collaboration this year, and we get Nike collaborations almost every year. But we got a Nike apparel collaboration, and it's all like vintage Nike shit with Supreme branding. And This was personally my favorite thing out of the whole collaboration. It was this
Really?
flannel, right? The flannel was the dopest thing. I got one. I flipped it just because retail was low. Retail, I think, was like 138,
Yeah,
128,
yeah,
138.
yep.
I flipped that thing for like 2 something. Right, that was a clean flip the same day to the kid who lived like next door.
Yeah, I just think they could have put a little bit more Supreme into it. I mean, shout out to Nike.
Yeah,
Nike
was,
definitely dope.
It was
throw
very
some
minimal
dopeness
with
out
Supreme
there,
branding,
but-
and that's why I don't think resale is that high.
Yeah,
if you want high resale, you have to have crazy Supreme branding on your shit.
Oh yeah,
All
definitely.
right, that's a key. Moving on. Crew necks, the crew necks were dope. Again, very minimal Supreme branding right there on the fucking sleeve,
Now-
which is really stupid if you really think about it.
But I think this is hard right here because Supreme went better with the crew neck. With
Keep moving
the
through them too, Jacob, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just every 5 seconds, just move them. The
And
beanies were
beanies,
okay.
yeah.
Supreme on the back, very whack.
Small as ever. Like that's what they do every other
Pretty whack.
beanie, definitely.
Pretty whack, very whack.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants were
I
the
could
worst.
I could do some things with some
I
sweatpants.
I
though.
hate those sweatpants. dog.
Come on.
I
The
think those
sweatpants
are
is
so
chill.
whack. That jacket sucks.
Nah, definitely. I didn't like the white
Jacket
outlining on the
sucks.
red or the blue, and I could. Yeah.
But it's
Right.
no, it's not. It's a Nike collab, and it's whack. It's a horrible quilted jacket.
Nah.
The earring was dope. I'll give him the earring.
Definitely. Now listen,
The
yo.
earring was dope.
Bro,
I'll give him the earring.
If I wasn't like one out of like 5 people in the world that was allergic to gold, I would have a pair.
Yeah, it is like
Yeah.
and it was I think $100 for one.
No, yeah, no,
think it
no,
was
no,
100
you
for
get a
one.
set. You get
Was it
definitely
a
get a
set?
set.
Was it a
yeah.
set?
No, they're just gonna sell you one earring.
No, all right, yeah, it might have been the
Check
set.
that
yeah.
on me. Don't quote me on that.
yeah.
Check that.
Yeah, it was dope.
I didn't get a
though.
pair.
I
I'm
thought
allergic.
the earring was
I
probably
had
the
to
best
let
part of
him
the
sleep. I had to
collaboration.
sleep on it.
I saw Eric Whiteback wearing it. Like he actually got his ear pierced with the gold earring. It was pretty dope.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
Eric Whiteback. The CDG hoodies. All right, so that was a box logo hoodie. We got a box logo earlier this
What
year.
color are you going with?
That white one was doper.
There you go.
Right? It was
That's all I needed
doper,
to
of
hear.
course.
All right.
But a white because remember people. When you get a CDG Supreme box logo hoodie, that is a CDG branded hoodie. That is not a Supreme hoodie. That is going to be CDG fabric.
Always.
And CDG fabric is pretty thin. It's not super thin, but it's thinner than Supreme fabric would be. So that white is going to get dirty really fast. And there's a seam going right through the middle of that thing. Jacob, can you make it a little bit bigger? So I don't know if you can see it, but all right, I don't think he can make it bigger, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's a
Don't
seam
sleep on
going
Jacob,
right
bro.
down
Don't
that
sleep
middle
on
right
him.
there, which fucking sucks, right? And that's the stupidest thing you could do to a box logo.
I mean-
but they
I
are
mean,
reselling for
it's
like
tough,
$700 now.
I mean, every time CDG has
Yeah.
two, they just change it up.
I
every
wasn't
time.
able to get one this year. I every time they release a CDG up until now, I was able to hit on at least one, but I was not able to hit on one this year because
You probably woke
Supreme
up late.
I was there on time. So there's way too many people copying Supreme nowadays, and it's
Facts.
fucking me up.
It's because of you. You out here talking this drip and this live. You know this.
This show is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Shout out to you for doing it.
Right?
Alright, shout out. To
The sweaters were dope.
Yes.
Right? This sweater was it's a CDG sweater, right? It says Comme des Garçons, it says Supreme right under it. It's a dope sweater.
Oh yeah, I could do some things with the red.
I could do some things with that sweater. And that tan one or whatever, like the tan one, that's what's dope.
Yeah,
I dig
definitely
that
in the
one.
spring. I would
I
bring
dig
that
that. I
out
would do
right
some
right
things
when
with that
spring
sweater.
came out, right when y'all started putting them windbreakers on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, moving on. Moving on. The scale, right? Supreme released the scale. I saw District Diamonds turn around immediately. That scale
Bro.
released for $28.
It's worth it.
That was a 20.
Sandman,
DJ
you want it?
Sandman,
Sandman,
bro.
you want it?
DJ Sandman want that joint. Everybody wanted Supreme scale. I had two. I flipped them both. I wanted to keep one
And he
so
ain't
bad.
calling me.
But they're going for like 100 now.
Yeah.
They're going for 100 then. They're going for 100 now.
They worth it
Yeah,
though.
that's a clean 100 right there.
Think about it. Ain't
I
nobody
don't
gonna
think
pick
you
up
get a
on that
warranty on
shit.
the scale, and that was a big reason why I didn't keep one. Is because you don't get a warranty on that scale. Right? Because it's a collab scale, they can't send you another one. That kind of sucks.
Well, hey, you just gotta treat it like a.
But it was extreme. I think it sold out in like 5 seconds. So like, you gotta have your fingers ready, people. You gotta have your fingers ready. We gonna talk about all the ways you could do that, but that's for another time. But you guys gotta have your fingers ready.
Yep.
Comment down below on how you cop Supreme, how you do it, and give us any tips. Right?
The best
When I
way
make
is
that
with the
episode, I'll
finger.
definitely shout some out. Moving on. The Mike Kelly collaboration. All right, Mike Kelly is an artist. He's known for doing some crazy abstract work. We gave away that shirt right there last week.
Last episode.
We gave that away last week. We gave that shirt away to JP.Nate. He went and picked it up at the People's Place. Shout out one last time for JP.Nate. He won our first ever giveaway. Shout out everybody. Make some noise for
Big bro.
JP.Nate.
You got it, bro. You got it.
I dig it. I dig it. But yeah, the Mike Kelly collaboration was dope. Not a crazy collaboration. That's why, we gave it away. It was an intro. We're going to do a lot more giveaways.
Yes.
I actually have a shirt right now that I need to give away, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to go about doing the raffle for that. So stay tuned for that, definitely. All right, moving on. The step stool.
Oh yeah,
Right.
think
That
about
step
it.
stool.
People are going to start getting their own garages. I would use this every day, even in the house. Change a light in the house. Yes, this is worth the money.
Step
This is
stool's
worth
crazy.
the money right here.
268 on that step stool.
Oh,
So
I
it was
lied.
Nike SBs.
I lied. I
So
didn't
that
say
was a Nike
price.
SB collaboration. I didn't like it at all.
No, this
It
is
was
more
a-
like that
it was
soccer.
It was a very bad collaboration.
Yeah,
it
didn't
was a
the
very hit and miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo's come out like similar to this, like around the
sat,
same time?
It sat in the stores. It wasn't a good collaboration.
You
They
can get
didn't
this
do a good
under
job.
retail right now.
You
but-
could get them under retail. That's very true. That's very true. Moving on. Box logos. Box logos are coming soon. This is a
said
warning for
last
box
week.
logos. We get box logos in less than 3 weeks.
Yep.
Right?
Y'all better be on it.
There we go.
Y'all better
We
be
get
on
box
it.
logos in exactly 3 weeks, people. And if whoever doesn't know what box logos are, box logo is the most iconic thing Supreme releases every year.
Yes, sir.
It is a sweater or a hoodie or a t-shirt that has that box logo on it. Just right there. And it retails for $138. I think that's
That
going to be
blue
that's
was
why I
hard.
paused, because I don't know how much that thing is going to retail for, but I think it's going to be $138 or $148. One or the other.
I believe it's
Yeah,
148. though.
148 for the
like
crew neck,
consistently.
right? And the reason box logos are a big deal is because it's one of the most iconic things you can wear from Supreme. You could have one box logo and nothing else, and you're still the shit.
Especially that year, you could flip that for like triple the amount that you put on it. Minimum.
Box logos
Minimum.
pay bills, right? You cop a box logo for $148. You wait 3 hours and you sell that thing right there for $1,000.
Especially,
That's one.
Especially if
That's
you do it
one.
right and then you do grab
That's
multiple.
one. If you can grab 4 or 5 box logos, you're paying rent for 2 months. Cake.
That's a car right there. That's
Cake.
a down payment. You on point
When
right
box
there.
logos came out last year, I missed because there was too many people copying Supreme.
Yeah.
Box logos came out the year before, I paid bills. Box logos came out the year before, I paid bills. It was like $4,000 that you didn't know you was gonna get.
Yeah,
Just
no
by
matter
fucking
what.
box logos, man.
Off
Box logos
bucks.
make money. I had one in my collection, right? I definitely got rid of it. I'm definitely in the market for more box logos, but it's hard to hold on to one just because they're worth that much, man.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right, well, that was the end of Supreme recap, right? I definitely didn't get everything. All right, I know I didn't get everything.
But it's
people
all
are
right.
gonna come at me. They're gonna
Hey,
tell me, "Yo,
no,
you
no,
didn't
no,
get
no.
this.
Well, listen.
You didn't get that. What about that?
But look,
You didn't get it.
Y'all gotta understand.
You didn't mention it.
It's okay.
That's fine.
You can do a recap of the whole year.
If you really have a problem with me not mentioning something, you put it in the comments. I'm gonna read it.
There you
I have
go.
nothing better to do. I'm gonna read the comments.
and
You
he'll
put it
shout
down.
you out in the bloopers.
And I'll shout you out probably in the next episode.
All right, that's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Live.
Right?
Talk
Live.
Trip
there you
Live.
go. But that was a Supreme recap. That's basically everything that's come out. Minus the last 2 weeks, because we still have some more stuff to talk about with Supreme. But minus the last 2 weeks, that's what's come out up until now. Moving on, we're going to do a recap of all the brands that have collaborated this year. All the premium streetwear brands that we talked about last week. Maybe even some that we didn't. Right? And the big collaborations or big collections that have released ever since then.
Yes.
Right?
They've
The
been
first one we got
fire.
to talk about this year, in my opinion, the best one.
Yeah.
Tommy Hilfiger did a collaboration with Ronnie Feig and Kid.
Listen.
Feig and Kid. I know it's Feig. I say Feig because I'm talking really fast, so leave me alone. Right?
It's all right.
I know
bro.
it's Feig.
okay.
I've
You got
corrected
it.
people.
Hey, you sure have. You corrected me. A
I've
couple
corrected
times.
you. I know it's Feig.
You know, it's been all right though. You know, you got to stay on point because if somebody checks you, you're gonna be like, damn.
That's the worst thing. That's like almost as worse as having like fake J. You have Kith on and you say Feig instead of
Ooh.
Feig. Ooh, you fucked up.
Yep, you sure did. You
You
better tell
fucked up.
somebody.
But Tommy Hilfiger, obviously everybody knows who Tommy Hilfiger is. Kith, not everybody knows what Kith is, but Tommy Hilfiger knew what Kith was, and he wanted to
And
collab.
it's on the rise.
And they made a bunch of shit.
Yes.
They released that jacket. They released a $250
This
hoodie,
jacket right
which I will
here.
go on
I've
record
heard
and
people
say.
in the crowd since it's been up. This jacket right here is straight fire. Sandman is on it. Anybody that's looking at this jacket right now is going to say that Pete,
There
you
was
were
a
on
hoodie.
it for putting this jacket
There was a
on.
hoodie, right? A box logo Kith hoodie with Tommy Hilfiger branding, and it was a $250 hoodie. They cut and sewed every single piece of like shit on that hoodie.
This is right.
Right?
I've seen this.
And it is worth $250. You pay $250 for that. That thing is worth $250 right
Word?
now. I think it's reselling for like $4,
Yeah.
but still, that thing is worth
Check
$250.
StockX.
Definitely. Moving on. Palace and Polo, right?
Now-
Ralph Lauren saw that Tommy Hilfiger was up in his game, working with streetwear brands, and a couple weeks later, we got a collaboration with Palace. This happened. We got that teddy bear, which was cool. We got everything else, which was cool.
Now,
but what was the big deal? You tell them what was the big deal. It's right there.
I'm trying to tell you about this bear on this skateboard, y'all. Now, if y'all don't know that, y'all see that this skateboard says Palace on it right now. That's hard, right? And then like, damn, this bear's in a suit and he doing a skateboard trick. Look at this motherfucker right here. All right, now y'all know this jacket in my size is like 14. I mean, this sweater. My fault. I mean jacket. It's $1,400 right now.
$1,400 on StockX. On StockX right now.
American
American
not
dollars.
pesos.
American dollars,
not
DJ
euros,
Sandman.
and not pounds.
American dollars.
Dollars.
American fucking dollars.
It's sad, dog.
Right?
It's sad.
That's
dog.
wild.
It's sad.
And the retail on it was, I think, 178.
Yes.
It might have been in the twos, but I don't even think it was in the twos. I think it was like 178 or something.
It's a good quality on the sweater.
The
too.
hats were good. The hats were dope. There was hats.
Corduroy.
They were dope. Yeah, the corduroy hats were dope. But that crew neck stole the show for sure.
Yes.
Stole the show. Still did not outweigh Tommy and Kith though.
No.
Because they just did more merchandise. It was just a lot more merchandise. They did like maybe half this stuff, maybe even less than half this stuff that Tommy and Kith did. So I definitely give the dub to Tommy and Kith though on that one.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Now this is hard.
Greg Lauren and Kith. For who doesn't know, Greg Lauren is a crazy brand. He like etches like shit together. It's crazy. It's a very expensive brand.
Oh yeah.
Right? Those pants are like $1,200 for the pants.
And it hurt my
$1,800
pockets.
for the crew necks, $2,000 for the hoodies.
Yeah.
It's a brand, like, what people say is it's like a designer's favorite designer. That's who Greg Lauren is. Greg Lauren makes clothes for designers because they know how much work goes into that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a huge collaboration this year. I was really excited about that. I saw it. It was crazy. Like, that was some crazy work that both of them put into it. And that's what you can count on Ronnie Fieg for, man. He's going to put together some crazy collaboration when it comes down to it. You put his name on anything and it just brings that value up.
Oh, it does. Definitely. All the way. There's no way possible that
Like I remember those Knicks, the Knicks, like threes from back in the day.
Ooh,
That was
man.
one
I
of those
remember those.
I
Those had
remember
people
that shit.
jumping.
That's
at
when
the
we
gym
got
for
hip
them.
to Ronnie Fieg.
Right?
Right? People
was-
got hip to Kith like 4 years later. Moving on. All right, so this was
Bro, they did a Rockets jersey and I was so sick, man.
Babe
My man in
NBA,
Japan.
bro. Babe had
Showed me.
like right out of people to collaborate with in Japan, so then they came over here and collaborated with the NBA. That's definitely true. It's a dope collaboration. They did Lakers stuff, they did Knicks stuff, they did T-shirts, they did jerseys, they did shorts.
Listen, don't sleep on the Rockets. They did Rocket stuff too, people.
Shout out No Handle, right? Shout out the homie No Handle.
Definitely,
right?
that's the man in Japan.
Because that
That's
was the
homie.
plug
Big
for
bro.
us. What we needed, Eddie.
Little bro.
Babe NBA shit. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know that.
Because did it release online?
Yeah.
Did it release
Yeah,
online?
yeah.
I definitely slept on the online release.
Man.
Right. And like I said, it's Babe people, so these retails are gonna be pretty high.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We're talking 112 for a T-shirt. I think the jersey was like 180.
So I'm not too sure. I can't.
The
I
shorts
can't
were in
even
the
quote you on
200s.
It was something that
It's
like
high.
I had to
It's
sleep
Babe.
on
Babe
for a
is always
second.
high retail, right? But it's not
But
worth
it's
it.
hard.
But you gotta get it because it's
Y'all
Babe.
see that design
It's not
on
worth
it?
it, but you gotta get it because it's Babe.
Like if Snoop Dogg's hands is not right there, that's a Babe emblem right there, and
That's
it's
a
the
head. That's the Babe
iconic
head.
Babe head right there.
Moving on. What was next? Snow Beach came back.
Bro, that
Snow Beach.
that
This was a big deal for everybody who was like around in the 80s, right? Everybody around in the 90s or even the 2000s.
Then
really.
they retroed it,
Snow
basically,
Beach,
like,
Ralph
bringing it
Lauren
back.
Snow Beach was a crazy release, and people are like, "Why are you talking about this?" But this is something to talk about. This isn't original streetwear, but this is iconic to
But it
hip hop.
is because definitely, you see Grandmaster Flash wearing stuff like this. This back then, man, this was popping. I believe my dad had something like this. Like I can't even, it's crazy. Like
And
I
he
would
brought
get
it back this year, and nobody knew he was gonna bring it back.
No, I didn't. I would have had it. I don't got it.
Moving on. That fucking pinball machine.
You got to
bro.
be juiced for something like this.
That fucking
Sam
pinball
Bell-
machine was
Sam, man, you want-
$10,000. It was $10,000. That was the retail price on that pinball machine.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
for whoever bought one and has one in their garage right now and hasn't opened it, you could definitely flip that pinball machine and make a very, very, very nice profit.
Oh yeah.
But the only problem is you gotta find a buyer, bro, because you can't really sell it on StockX. They're gonna
You
take
can put
so
this
much
on
out.
eBay. Come on.
You can't sell that on StockX though, because you're gonna pay so much in like the percentages StockX takes. It's not gonna be worth it.
Yeah, but
like
you-
eBay and like the shipping's gonna be
Think about
crazy.
it. Somebody
Make sure you
paid.
get insurance.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to. Well, eBay has good insurance on it. I've sold some things. You sold some
That's
things
crazy,
on
bro.
eBay.
I bet
Come
eBay
on.
said no.
Nah. Bro, they sold
No.
they sold Yeezy Zebra 2s for $2,000 on there. Then they restocked them. Then think about that guy. Think about that guy.
I saw that one. That was funny. Moving on. What else crazy shit, Joe? Black Cement 3s. We saw Black Cement 3s.
You always
again
gotta have
year.
this in your
You gotta have
rotation.
it. They came back, right? Black Cement 3s is one of the most iconic Jordans ever created.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And they came back this year, and that was a big deal.
They always
They
typically
also
come
sat
out Black
because
Friday.
they made 1 million fucking pairs. Didn't they make 1 million? They made close to 1 million. They made too many
Right.
pairs, and they sat. And now you can really get a pair of Black Cement 3s from under retail if you really look for them.
But still, they hard though.
Of
They
course.
bricks,
It's
but
a
they
bunch of
hard.
Nike- And they have Nike Air on the back now. Nike Air on the back. You
Yeah.
put Nike Air on the back on anything, that's a big deal. Not the Jordan Air, the Nike Air.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Sean
Witherspoon. Bro, fucking Sean Witherspoon.
Boy.
Me and Brian were talking about it last week. Shout out Brian, right? We were talking about the Witherspoons last week.
Yeah.
My man took the fucking sole of an Air Max 1 and then he mushed it with the top of an Air Max 97. Right? And he put corduroy all over that shoe.
All over.
He put velvet on the inside.
Yes, sir.
He wrote VA and the little arrow to NY right
Okay.
there. And you know what Nike said?
What he said?
Yeah. That's what they said.
You thought they didn't when
They
they
said
did.
yes.
sir.
And he won that competition, right? It was a competition.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever made the best Air Max 1, he won that competition. They
No,
released in round 2, about 2 hours, like that way.
That way.
That way.
That way.
They released that round 2. People got them. And then they immediately cost $1,000 on the resale market.
Yes, sir.
And then on Air Max Day this year, right, March 26th, I think, 26th. You can quote me on that. I think I'm alright with that one. March 26th, we got Sean Witherspoon with a global release, and the retail was always $160.
Yes.
Right, but the resale dropped from $1,000 when it was just in the VA release, and it dropped to $600
Off that global.
Off that global release.
Soon as they drop that second one, y'all better
and
thank y'all
it's
money.
important to note though, a lot of people got them, but not a lot of people got them.
But I mean, you can
Right?
you can
Like
see them though.
Yeah, it was a global release, but it wasn't like they were in stores. It was only online. You had to be at the right website, right time with your bot. So maybe some people got it without a bot, but
done
I
seen
wasn't
some
so
people.
lucky. Mine
Hey.
came with a bot.
It's
I made
okay
some
to
bread.
win without a bot too, though. For those that are like me, that get up without the bot, you know that.
We've been talking a lot.
yeah.
What's next, Jacob? What's next? All right, Vapor Maxes, Off-White Vapor Maxes.
You got 'em on feet, I see.
I got them
You
on
got
right
'em on
now.
feet.
I got them on right now. This was one of the greatest things that, in my opinion, Off-White was able to do with the 10. And the reason behind that is every shoe they did, right? The 1, that's a fire shoe regardless.
Hard.
The Presto,
At the original.
fire shoe regardless.
You know that,
Right?
Yeah.
The Air Max 97, the 90, the Zoom
these
Fly,
Vapor
the Hyper
Maxes?
Dunk, whatever, right? Fire shoes regardless.
These are
The
my favorite
Vapor
ones.
Max, I've told you this. I do not think the Nike Vapor Max is a dope shoe. That's a whack fucking shoe.
But he has them on.
But I have them on. Why? Because fucking Virgil put that foam tongue on him,
All right.
right? He put that foam tongue on him. He fucking lightened up the sole.
Okay.
He added the fly knit. That foam tongue changes everything.
All right.
That foam tongue, because the Vapor Max, like the tongue on a Vapor Max is so thin, it's not comfortable.
Okay.
But he did it, and that's why I own. That's the only Off-White I own at this moment. I've sold like 4, but that's the only one I own because he took a shoe I hated and he turned it into a shoe I fuck with.
Well, okay.
And I
As
have that
long as
white
you
one
fuck
right
with
there.
it now.
I
As
have the
long
white
as you
one. I
fuck
don't
with
even
it.
fuck with the black ones. I only fuck with the white
Yeah,
ones.
no. The white ones is the hardest.
Kevin Hart fucks with his black ones a lot. He wears his black ones all the time.
Well, Kevin Hart
Fuck
got his
Kevin
own
Hart.
shoe too, though.
White ones are better.
Yeah, definitely. You could do more with them.
What's next? All right, the 97s. We're getting
This-
those later.
this was
Oh no,
not-
we actually got those. We already got those, right?
This was
They
not
already
drip
came out.
to me.
That wasn't
Only the white ones. Only the white ones.
Only the white ones.
These black ones was like soft.
I didn't mind him. He
Maybe
did say,
a
remember, he
different
did say
color
the
was
10 is
or
over.
something.
The 10 is over, right? So this is what we gotta live with. I actually liked them. I like the white ones a lot too, but I actually like these. I didn't mind them. I also like how he takes a Nike AirTag and puts it on the side.
Okay. It's
Moving
alright.
on, moving on.
Now these
Mentors.
ones, these Jones was hard. This gray Jones, you can go crazy with these
Yeah,
Jones.
I really like the
off
Mentors.
bucks.
And they were more limited too than the black
Yeah,
ones. They were a
they
lot
sure
more
was.
limited. Yeah, you gotta like turn over some stones to get you a pair of Mentors now. Right. All right, so we've been talking about a lot of sneakers. We'll talk about the Serena Williams ones after. But it is important for me to tell you guys right now, we got Trey C's in the building. He's
Trey
gonna be doing a
C's.
performance. Shout out Trey C's.
Detroit monster. We out here. He knows
Now,
it. We
We're about to cut to him in about 60 seconds. We're gonna do a little performance by him. He's performing his hit song "One Night." It's gonna be dope, right? Thanks for everybody for watching. We've been talking for like 36 minutes now. Yep. Been a pretty good show so far. We've gone through a lot of stuff too. Hey. Thanks for Jacob for keeping it moving. Because we start talking.
Shout out Jacob.
We won't stop.
Always believe in it.
We're gonna take a short break. We're gonna be right back with a performance by Trey C's. Everybody stay tuned. If you're watching on WLVSradio.com, shout out to you. If you're watching on Instagram Live, shout out to you. If you watch on YouTube tomorrow, shout out to you. Everybody in the building. Shout out my studio audience. Make some noise really fast for me.
Shout out to who out here in the crowd, though. We know we definitely rocking with y'all, too.
All right, we're going to be right back. Thank you so much.
Truck in the front, what are you doing? I look so good, don't call me up. She wanna suck, they send a Buick. I pull it up, they wanna fuck. We gon' get hot, what are we doing? I got some perk, I got a pound, I got a crib, they gon' get to it. I got a son, Louis Vuitton. Truck in the front, what are you doing? I look so good, don't call me up. She wanna suck, they send a they wanna fuck. We gon' get hot, what are we doing? I got some perk, I got a pound, I got a crib, they gon' get to it. I got a Simmons, I got a Draco. Tell my family, straight out of Clayco. Thought I was sweet, just like a Fago, but I had killers all on my payroll. Watch how I move, just like a rayon. 64 chain, just like a crayon. I bought a hat, one with the A on. Put on my dick, told her to stay on. Paper tag on 3 on. At the top, drop with the free on. I told him Deuce one like Dion. I say Deuce one like Dion. Bruce Wayne on your peons, yeah. I fought with the Falcon, true. Had more sex than a lineman. I should got a high nigga. Sugar they hiking there, hike, shake like a Nike hat. Yo, I got the Midas pack. Told her be quiet, relax. I got my hoe on the other line. I'm not bipolar but borderline. I just might switch lane, drop it off, go back. That's all she want, hot wing. Bitch, you fucking for some hot wings. Bitch, looking for American dinner.
Hey, walk out the bank and no ice. I know this little nigga don't like me. This is an AP, no
DJ Sand.
my music biting. She sucking me up and I like it. Run with that shit like Nike. Ain't fucking with Twiddle and Dawkins. Everything had no money. Hop in that pussy, I dive. My jaw was locking, I'm right. I hit the plane, I'm right. Right in the sun. Fuck it, them nigga don't like it. Longer the money keep popping. Every day nigga we strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Frenchest radio show on the fucking planet. This is Talk Drip Live. This is episode 2. Make some fucking noise for me, please. Really fast. Thank you so much. All right. And we had That Kid Brooklyn in the building last week. Shout out to That Kid Brooklyn. This week we have Trey C's. He's a personal friend of mine. He's a rapper. He's up and coming. He's from the DMV. This is exactly what Talk Drip is about. We put on for our people. So without further ado, give it up for Trey C's to perform his song One Night.
Yeah.
Taylor about the fucking
I just want you for the night, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, yeah. Just one night, yeah. I just want you for the night, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, baby. Just one night, yeah. She always down to take a ride. You know I smoke when I drive. You know I love to get high, and it ain't no surprise. I want a boat to call it mine. I wanna take you on a flight to the islands of Dubai. You know I'm mine for the night. Long as you done with them guys, I don't wanna have to fight. Knock a nigga out on sight. She love it when I hit it from the side. Yeah, that pussy real nice. Yeah, that pussy kinda tight. And you know that's what I like. I just been scoring like a mic. Mix the lean with the Sprite. 24 hours cause she fuck all the time. She on top when she count girl right. 21, yeah, I'm in my prime. One chance you only get one time. I got my niggas right by my side. For the night, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, yeah. Just one night, yeah. I just want you for the night, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, baby. just one night, yeah. Okay, let's just be silent. I wanna listen to the violin. Just freeze the world for a minute, okay, timing. It's getting worse and so much motherfucking violence. Nobody wanna step up, everybody hiding. So I said fuck it and started to put the time in. I seen a lot change when I really started grinding. Friends asking for money, but they be jobless. Where your ass was at when I was down and I ain't have shit. Keep on crying, he telling me he was too lit. Well, I'm just blowing up quick. If you want money to spend, gotta go and get it in. Niggas be saying they their friend, but they only just pretend to be down for the ends. You only had one night, and I'll never forget what you did, cause you switched. Snappy in the back, you a bitch. I be getting people all quick, hit a play, then I go and get a lip. Gym time, tryna stack it till I'm rich. Get some money to the rents. Used to be stamping out for J's in the motherfucking tents. Now they deliver all the shit, cause my song's getting lit. Ass so fat, yeah, she thick. Beating all these models, get it in. Fuck it, then I put it on the frame, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, yeah. Just one night, yeah. I just want you for the night, yeah. Just to lay that pipe, baby. You fuck me right, baby. Just one night, yeah. Tracy's.
One gun man. I just dress in all black with my gun, man. Like John Wick. All black, one gun man. John Wick, that's a bad man. All black, one gun man. John Wick. All black, one gun man. John Wick. All black, one gun man. John Wick, that's a bad man. All black, one gun man. John Wick. All black, one gun man. John Wick. All black, one gun man. John Wick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Big shout out to Trey C's. Everybody for Trey C's.
Yes, sir.
That was an amazing performance. I want to thank him again for coming out. Please check him out on SoundCloud, Trey C's.
Yes, sir. He's up there.
But for now, we got to get back into this sneaker shit.
Let's talk drip live.
Let's talk a little drip again.
Give
for another 10-15 minutes, let's talk a little drip, all right?
Let's get into it.
So what was next, Jacob? What was next on our list? There we go. Those Serena Williams 97.
Hardest out of all of them, even the white ones.
Really?
Hardest.
You really like those, huh?
Yo, those ones is vicious, dog. Those is hard.
I thought they were dope. But I also thought like you got like every woman in the world can pull those off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But if you want to be a dude and pull those off, you got I don't know.
You got it. You
it's
can
be
do
tough.
it.
You could do it.
No.
Anything's possible. You could do it. But
I can do it.
You could do it.
You got it.
But it's not gonna be easy. I'll give you that one.
You can, dog. You can do it, bro.
But they were sweet, and they be selling for a decent chunk of change.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Serena Williams' name is on them.
And I know she lost, but that's a dub.
Yeah.
And that's a dub in its own.
But the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s, the black 90s. Yeah, those black 90s. Those are sweet. The cone colorway. If that's the last 90 we get, I'm fine with it because that's a hard Air Max 90.
You can't go wrong with
I'm
that.
digging that Air Max 90.
I'm doing that year round.
I'm digging that. We get it at the beginning of next year.
Yep.
Beginning of next year, we get that Air Max 90. We get that one and
look
the
out
green
for
ones
them.
and the Volt ones, which are next. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, those are the Air Force. Those are the Air Force.
I'm an Air Force dude, though. You know, you always gotta have the G Fazos. You know, you always gotta have a pair of them. But, nah, dog. Come on, man. I can't really get down with this Volt colorway. But at the same time, I can because I would take these girls to the beach. I'll flex one time. I go hold, like you know.
What was next?
Hardest blazers ever.
So Brian talked about last week. He has the Halloweens, right? The top ones. But the black ones are dope too. I dig the black ones a lot. Right, and I'm not the biggest fan of the blazer, but again, he puts that foam tongue in them, and that foam tongue changes everything.
I'm not with the black ones. I'm still with
you with
Jake.
The Halloween?
Nah.
I like a good orange in a shoe, bro. I'm from Queens, bro. We need to rep the Mets, and I need an orange shoe to rep the Mets with.
Yeah, that right there. That's it. That right there. I'm with a light pair, dark pair of jeans, and it's over. Even with the black too. For real, get loose one time.
Moving on. Well, I didn't like them. Nah. The Serena Williams blazers, I didn't like them.
I feel like I'm in like step.
It was OD. You did one. You don't need to do two. You don't need to do two. I do like the yellow tag, the yellow zip tie. Mine have the red one, and I like the red one, but I feel like we should have gone like a different color.
Nah, the red with the red is perfect.
All right, moving on. The chucks. These are the second chucks we got, right? We got a vulcanized pair. I think these are vulcanized too, but we got the see-through sole joints.
I'm size 13.
The icy sole. That's what I'm trying to think. Icy sole on my feet. Those are sweet.
I can't wear these. I'm size 13, bro.
Well, you wear 12 in chucks.
No.
Yeah. You size down
I
for
got
chucks.
wide feet. Y'all say I'm big. I can't do that.
I didn't love them. They were dope though. 350 resale. I think that's the cheapest off-white Nike sneaker you could get. Technically Nike sneaker.
I see these
because
for
Converse
ladies.
is owned by Nike.
Ladies cop these too.
All right. Yeah, those are sweet.
Get men out of them. Ladies
like
cop
that.
them.
Yeah, I like the stripes. I didn't mind the stripes.
Yeah.
And it's off-white, so the stripes make sense.
I'm digging every colorway in this.
Alright, so for the react, Jacob, flip to the next picture really fast because it all started with this shoe, right? The sail colorway. The sail colorway was the reason the Nike React started, right?
Yeah.
And that was a dope colorway. That colorway is still reselling for a lot. And then go back really quick for me, and then we got the undercover collaboration, right? That undercover collaboration is crazy, right?
Busy with
the
all
second
of
pair
them.
right there, the second from the top, them shits is sweet. Right?
Well,
That's my favorite one.
I do fuck with them.
That's my
I'm
favorite
taking
one.
the very top ones off my favorite one.
That's my favorite one. All right, moving on. You already know I got a pair.
Hey.
You already know I got a pair.
He do.
I got so I got the middle
These-
pair, right? I got the middle pair, and that's the acronym Presto is the dopest shoe ever, right? They released a high top a couple years ago. It still resells for $750. When it came out, it was slept on, but the resale on it went up when people realized they slept.
Yeah.
Right? $750 for that one.
Yep.
On average.
I'm getting down with that Vault colorway in the top, man.
But these were fucking slept on so much.
Just because of the first ones. Look at that first one to these.
Like,
but
alright,
these
so
ones are way harder.
You could get the top pair or the bottom pair for close to retail now, if not for retail.
If not, a little bit
The
under.
middle pair, which is my pair, like that's the hardest pair. You got to pay like $250, I think $260 tops to get a pair.
size 13.
I actually kind of overpaid a little bit now that I think about it, but that's because I wanted to get them so early.
There you go. You pay
right?
for what you want.
Yeah,
you gotta get them
exactly.
early.
You gotta pay.
Stepping
You pay
on
for
them.
what you want. That might be the Talk Drip motto. You
Hey,
pay for what you want.
I told you that a long time ago. You
Yeah,
pay
there
for what
go.
you want. You gotta
pay
get
for
on
what
it.
you want. Legacy 312s. What do you think? I hate them.
I'm leaving every colorway in the dust. If anybody rocking with these, man, we could get back to Spizikes. If y'all really with these, we back on Spizikes. I'm not with these, okay?
That shit's whack. I understand what it is, right? You fuse a bunch of Jordans together and it's cool, but it's not. If you really think about
Spizikes.
it, it's really not.
They even did Air Jordan Fusions. Y'all
And it
remember
was
that?
smart, right? Use Don
Them
C.
fusions,
Use Don
though.
C.
Yeah.
Right? Use Don C. Yeah, Don C did a great too, right? Use Don C, but no. Even if you give Don C a fusion, it's still a fusion, and we're not rocking with fusions. Some people are though. Some people like them.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't
wasn't
gonna lie. I had that white and gold high top pair.
Like,
that was hard.
like fusions
Back
are
in
like
the
for
day.
like that
Check me
old
out.
head who used to wear J's but is out of the game, so then he's trying to get back into it, so he comes back and gets
Y'all leave me alone.
I was never trying to be rude to you, Jay. Those are fusions, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Fusion.
He said I love those shits. Fuck you.
See, there you go. We know it. People, we know it. You good?
I'm
You
sorry,
you
I
good?
didn't want.
Dish-
Jay
you
has
good,
these
baby, you
spins
good.
like I didn't want to say it. Okay, I forgot he was here.
Good.
Move it on. Wave runners. I wore mine 2 weeks ago.
Yo,
bro,
I get down with this colorway so hard.
I'm not the biggest fan of
But I
Nike
see it so
of
much.
Kanye West right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Kanye West, but that shoe's fucking dope, right? I remember
Hey.
the first time somebody just chanted Kanye. Nobody chants Kanye anymore, so shout out to you.
like, bro. I mean, he's on that new Tekashi
You know
album.
what? The
though.
first time I saw that shoe, Saturday Night Live, Chance the Rapper was hosting.
Yeah.
I think this was last year, and he was wearing those for the first time. This was before the release, right before the first release, and I was like, wow, that's a dope shoe. And I knew what it was, right? Because Chance, Kanye, they have the relationship.
Oh, yeah,
I knew what
of
it
course.
was. And I was like, that's a dope shoe. It released, it sold out. The retail was 300, resale was 7, right? And then the global release happened, or restock happened. It wasn't a global release.
Yeah, and
the
he's
global
at
release
300,
happened
right?
Originally, yeah. And retail was 300, and resale dropped to like a 375.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
was a crazy resale.
That's
drop.
not bad for once in your life, but at the same time.
But you could also get them no matter what.
It's thanks to Kanye's
You could
BS.
wake up, like,
That
if they came
bullshit.
out at 10 a.m., you could wake up at noon, you could wake up at 2, you could wake up at 3, and you could have copped them. They were that easy.
Yeah.
They were there.
You true.
For like 2-3 days.
They made enough for
They made
everybody.
hella
That's what I'm saying.
pairs.
I'm trying to tell you.
They made hella
They
pairs.
out there.
Right? Moving on. I love that shoe, though. I'll give it to you.
Yep.
Right?
Now
Zebra
these-
restock. We just got a Zebra restock.
And I said it earlier, somebody paid $2,000 for these on eBay one time, y'all, when they first dropped. They done came out like 3 different times now.
Every
so,
time a shoe restocks, just think of like the stock market dropping.
like straight dropping the
That's
first
exactly what's gonna
for
happen.
2,000, and then every other pair for like 1,000.
If you have that
Oh.
shoe and it restocks, it sucks for you. If you
Yep.
don't have that shoe and it restocks, you lucked out.
You can get this
That's the
shoe
way
for
it is.
$300 now. Think about that guy that paid 2,000.
It sucks, man. It sucks. Moving on. The Travis Scott.
And y'all know Astro World out here in DC tonight. Y'all know we in
I
the
thought I was
city.
gonna be late.
That's what
I
I'm
thought I was about to be
Capital
late,
One
bro,
Arena
because of
tonight.
Astro World traffic. He in the
Yep.
Verizon Center right now.
Trippy Red too. You know
So
that.
shout out to him and his Air Force One. It was dope. Removable swooshes. That was a great idea. I really like
and
that.
they came with
I really
different
fucking
swooshes.
like
They came with different swooshes and
I don't-
a patch on the tongue on the laces.
I don't like that little lace thingy with the fucking
Bro, that's
face on
hard.
it. I don't
That's
like that. I
hard.
think that's stupid.
That's hard.
I love this shoe, but I think that lace thingy is stupid. But you can take it off really easily, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's Velcro.
Moving on. His fours were fire.
Now this was the first 4
There
in
was
some
nothing
years that
wrong
made
with
me
this
get
shoe.
up and say, "Oh shit, I might have to get back in line one time."
There
I
was
might
nothing
have
wrong
to. If
with
y'all,
this four.
that's what I'm saying. If y'all know about that line, wait.
That cactus jack
Pete,
on
no,
the back.
I done brought Pete out there. Pete brought me out there a couple times.
Real
I said,
shit.
"Bro, I don't want to go. It's cold. We
Real
gotta
shit.
get them."
You pay for what you want.
You pay for what you fucking want. And these right here, I would pay for them, but I'm waiting for something else we're gonna get into. Y'all
But
see.
he did nothing wrong with the shoe. That color is perfect. The inner lining is perfect. The cactus jack on the back, fucking perfect. Not
Yeah.
too much, not too less. Very minimal. Amazing shoe.
Yeah.
And it resells for a good amount now too.
There we go.
His ones next year.
That's what I was
Flip
just talking
swoosh.
about. They got a stash pocket in this.
They do have a stash pocket in this.
So
shoe.
if y'all wanted that Supreme scale earlier, y'all think about what y'all could do with these joints right here.
What could I stash
And
in
that
this
stash
pocket?
pocket is not in the tongue like a dumbass. That joint somewhere else. I'm gonna let you get a pair. They're in the back of the heel, so they're gonna have to try and find that. Find out.
I like them. I don't hate them. I don't know if I would keep a pair for personal, but I'd definitely flip a couple pairs.
I could do some things with this. If I would get them just
I
because
like
of like the
that color,
Olive
though.
9 Air Jordan.
Whenever I think of that color on a sneaker, I immediately think undefeated. Whenever I see that color on a sneaker, I immediately think undefeated.
Yeah.
Because of the 97s and then, yeah. Oh, look at that. You got this. You got this.
You know,
Yeah,
this
fire.
is the Rocky collaboration. The Rocky collaboration with Undefeated right here. You know, this right here. You know, we got to get this right here with the Clubber Lang. You know, Clubber Lang. Undefeated Rocky collaboration with Undefeated. You know,
Alright, moving on.
world champion.
Levi's 4s.
The Levi's. Now I seen a couple crazy customs with this right here. I would do some things with this and pay that fee right there. Get them done. I seen them bleached.
And what's the one after this?
Show me what's up. What we getting
What
into?
we got?
Oh,
the 4D future
printed.
This is the
Now,
last one we're going to talk about. This is it.
This shoe right here is 4D
I want to talk
printed.
about these. Why is this a big deal? This is a $400 shoe. Is it ever okay to pay a $400 shoe? I'm asking that.
Retail. You go into the
Is it ever to retail go into the store and pay a $400 shoe? For that, no, it's not easy. It's an Adidas. Would you pay $400 for that?
Y'all not paying
Nah,
400 for
everybody
that?
said no. But what if I told you that shoe was screen printed?
There you go. 4D.
What if that whole sole was screen printed?
Y'all not with it?
No? Yeah. I feel the exact same way they do.
Exactly. That shit slept on. Y'all hear that? That was crickets. Even the crickets didn't even creak for
I
it.
mean, I didn't think it was a bad idea. Very Ultra Boost-esque, right? I digged it. It was a great runner. But for $400 market, it's crazy.
No?
And that's what we're going to call it for this. That's the last picture we're going to show for this week.
That's
We
all.
talked about a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about a lot of
And
stuff.
in all honesty,
We
for
also
those
ran
out
out of
there
time.
watching,
We also ran out
we
of time.
covered a lot. And y'all should be happy.
We
for
always
what
run
we
out of
got
time. But we're going to be back next week.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be back
Watch
with
it.
another co-host.
Hey,
But you best
it won't be
believe
me.
today's going to be back.
I'm going to be back. I got some shit for y'all. I got
back.
some
We'll be
shit
back.
for y'all. I'll
We're
be
gonna
back.
be back
Watch
next
for me.
week.
See
If you guys are watching on WLVSradio.com, shout out to you. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter or anywhere, I don't have my Snapchat up. I'll put my Snapchat up later. You could look down right there at the bottom. You can follow me. You
I can follow you.
You can follow me, bro.
I can
follow him.
I can follow him.
You can follow Tracy's.
Tracy's at Tracy's on Instagram. Definitely check him out. You know what? Check his SoundCloud out. You can follow me too. Shoes for Days, Instagram, Twitter. You know, we out here. Check me out. Shoes.
But that's about it for this week. We're out, basically. We're out. Shout out to the studio audience. I appreciate you guys. Bring it
audience was great. They was interactive. Y'all was into it.
We killed it. We'll be back next week for a brand new show. We'll talk about more stuff.
Hey Jacob, shout out to Jacob. We're not sleeping on Jacob at the end of the show.
Shout out to Jacob, District Dabbers.
Shout out to District Dabbers. Hey, where he at? My boy. He knew about the fusions, so you know he got some knowledge too. He just ain't really.
Shout out DJ Sandman on the ones and twos. I appreciate you.
You know he gave me a Peter bread.
You can watch our show on YouTube tomorrow. You can watch on WLVSradio.com right now. You can watch on my Instagram live. Everybody, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna see you guys next week with a brand new show. This is Talk Drip Live, where we talk drip live. Thank you so much, and we're out.
Yeah, hey, pull up, I'm smoking exotic. I pick my bitch up from Phyllis. Yeah, diamonds they all on my body. I hop out, I eat her hibachi. Then shout she hot like a taki.